Right, welcome back to Face Ripper Records, as it's now known. Hopefully, a number of you would have caught the video I put out last night, kind of explaining the new direction. This one is a slightly bit of a rush. I've got about 30 minutes before I have to go to work, but it's important that this one gets done for reasons I'll come on into a second. I'm kind of not entirely happy with the interface here and the layout, but it is what it is. An important track from Ashes of Tomorrow called Scars. Now, various kind of incidences in our life cause us to sort of kind of, well, vent out perhaps in the only way possible, and that's through our music. And this very personal song is dedicated to composer Sebastian's son, who sadly passed away 2 years ago, and today it's his birthday, and I'm already getting choked up, like, already. So yes, from the information disclosed to me, his son was 3 months old at the time of passing, and so 6th of November, an important date, and a painful date. And it's important that today, on the 6th of November, I get this done. So, Ashes of Tomorrow with Scars.
I wear a mask against the world I know.
mean, that was a difficult listen, having kind of been made aware of the context. And it leaves me thinking that, there's so many stories of suffering, and we go through so much as human beings, and we go through so much as artists. And it's a song like Scars is such a huge gift to not only the legacy of Sebastian's late son, but also a gift to anybody else going through scenarios of loss. I mean, we can all relate in some way, although Sebastian's example is particularly unique and horrid. There's no mincing of words. I can't dress this up. And the amount of effort that people, musicians, painters, artists, actors, or whatever, put into their craft as a way of healing, or as a way of coping, or way of expressing their not only their pain but also their recovery and other things, like sort of the niceties that we speak of, the joys that we do find in life and the successes that we do have amongst these failures, is worthy of so much more than 87 monthly listeners, which Ashes of Tomorrow currently have on Spotify. I mean, yes, I know it's not all about likes and views and comments and followers and listeners, although in some aspects it absolutely is. So Sky is a dedicated composer, and the track itself was beautifully written and full of thoughtful nuances, which each note and each lyric and each take must have evoked so much pain that it needs to be appreciated by more people. So send Sebastian and Ashes of Tomorrow your blessings by following and doing as much as you can to support the artist. An exceedingly well done job, and I apologise for not being my usual kind of reactive self. I suppose once you understand the topic, it's hard not to be overwhelmed by that. Had I not, probably would have just been another run-of-the-mill metal song. Not that I kind of behave like that in all my reactions and reviews are genuine, but you can kind of get what I'm saying. Excuse me. So, I'm gonna leave this video absolutely like unedited. I'll filter out some pauses and bits where I'm switching screens, but there'll be no fanfares or music, because this is quite a solemn release, and I hope you all appreciated it. And for those going through any form of suffering, stick to your craft. Stick to your musicianship. It is what will get you through all the pain. So and that's kind of what I'm about, or what I've become to be about in my own existence here on this earth. And it's great to have seen Sebastian do it, and I come across many examples of that in this industry. And whilst it's all denim or leather and spikes and buckles and face makeup and brutality and styles of clothing and jaggedly edged shaped guitars and stuff, it's not all sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's real life, and life is hard, and it takes a lot of courage to step up and expunge part of your inner turmoil into music, into art, and yeah, and I fully support that. Um, I think me and you will talk, Sebastian, in terms of getting you on the roster and having another pocket of the internet where people can find Ashes of Tomorrow. Um, there, he is on Spotify. We've covered a couple of tracks, or I've covered a couple of tracks. So I'm starting to talk about myself in the plural. I must be going crazy. Um, I have a Walking Dead, which is based on film slash series, and Is It Over, which was a personal favourite of mine, both in terms of image design and musicality. So 2023 has been a very big year for Sebastian, not in terms of what he's gone through, but in terms of getting all this material out. Um, so yes, plenty to like, and big respect for Scars. I hope that what anything of what I said has been of some intrinsic value. That's been Ashes of Tomorrow. Scars, people.